Today's video, we're going to be going through the different villains of the traditional MCU, like I said that we would. We're going to be covering mostly the main characters, as no one cares about some of these people, like Dormammu or Killmonger. No one cares. So today, we're just going to be going through the main villains. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, first of all, we're going to put Ultron into the demigod category. Now, why do I say this? Ultron is one of the most powerful MCU villains, hands down. Basically, an AI made by Tony Stark. Tony Stark is exceedingly smart, so naturally he'd make his AI super powerful as well, super smart as well, right? Well, that's basically what happened. And as we all know, Ultron almost destroyed the world, or at least destroyed part of the world because reasons. His plan was dumb, but the character himself was amazing. The actor did a good job. His way of talking and manner of speaking just absolutely dominates the room that he's in. Ultron is an amazing character, and that's why he's going straight into the demigod category. Alright, let's do Alexander Pierce. Don't give a crap. No one cares. Alexander Pierce is kind of just a weird guy. No one really was that interested in him when we saw him on screen, and I don't think anyone's ever going to be. So that's why he goes into the don't give a crap category. Ego from, let's see, what is it called? Guardians of the Galaxy. Really, really dumb. He was way too happy, way too friendly. They tried to make him manipulative, but he just came across as arrogant and weird. I don't like Ego. I think he's a dumb villain, and you can probably agree with me if you've ever seen Guardians of the Galaxy. Ghost from Ant-Man and Wasp. Don't give a crap. No one cares. Oh, boo-hoo, poor girl's gonna die. So what? Hela. Meh. And she was really, really weird, but she wasn't a bad villain. I mean, she was just kind of a little odd, and definitely fits into that whole girl boss, gonna kick your butt lady sort of stuff. I find that annoying to watch or listen to or read, but we're gonna stick it here anyway because it makes the most sense. So she goes right into the meh category. Next up, we have Ironmonger. Awesome. Everyone loved him. The actor who played the character did a great job, and the character himself was just interesting. I don't think many of us saw it coming when he turned on Iron Man in Iron Man 1. The fact that he even used Iron Man's old suit and then kicked Iron Man's modern suit's butt with it is quite impressive, really. So, all in all, I'm going to stick him in the awesome category. He's pretty cool, and I don't have a problem with it. Loki. Meh. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's a significant character. He has a significant impact. He's kind of funny, but overall, Loki's impact is minimal in this universe. He's mostly just annoying. Goes to attack or annoy the Avengers. He gets in their way. He tries to put down and trick and betray his brother all the time. He's just kind of an annoying character, let's be honest. So I'm going to stick Loki into the meh category. Malekith, I also don't know who this is and don't give a crap. Red Skull, dumb. Really, really dumb. Like, they could have gone somewhere with Red Skull, in my opinion. He might have been a cool character, but, like, the whole Nazi super scientist thing, that would have been cool. Like, an experiment gone bad turns him to a Red Skull. But the way they executed it, making him this really, really cringe, weird dude to watch on screen that somehow kicks a genetically modified super soldier and his team's butt with what? His fists, a couple little weapons, and then he tries to blow up New York City with the Nazi space bomber thing that comes from like fantasy or whatnot. That was kind of dumb. So, all in all, he's kind of a dumb villain. Don't get me wrong, the whole idea of the Nazi villain would be interesting if they executed it properly. But as it is, not doing it. Ronan, no one gives a crap. He's obviously one of the most boring villains, and no one really talks about him all that much. Sonny Birch, I don't even remember who that was. Thanos definitely goes into the demigod category. He's just overpowered. So Purple Space Chin dude here has the Infinity Gauntlet and the Infinity Stones. Even before that, though, he was still annihilating planets. He was still annihilating peoples, cultures, and just just absolutely forcing his way through life to get what he needed, namely the Infinity Stones. And once he has the Infinity Stones, he can warp space, time, and reality itself. Yeah, kind of interesting that. So yeah, Thanos definitely goes to demigod. Also, Thanos is just big and tough. Like he's this manly villain. I like manly villains. They're awesome. They're cool to look at. They're cool to watch. I'm not gay, but Thanos definitely is awesome. So we're sticking him in the demigod category. Vulture. I believe this is from Spider-Man: Homecoming, right? He wasn't a bad villain. He wasn't significant enough for me to really remember all that much, but it was a good movie. He was a good villain. Did his job well. So we're gonna stick him in the meh category. Whiplash. This guy is really dumb. Wow. Like Whiplash, I don't even know what they were going for with him. But yeah, it didn't go over all that well. That's all I can say. Whiplash is kind of a mediocre villain. No one really cares about him. The fact that he's able to build Iron Man's chest reactor thing just on a whim when Iron Man had to spend, I forget how much time perfecting it, and they had no contact with each other before then, just absolutely dumb. The whips are stupid. Just like, no one gives a crap about Whiplash. So I'm not going to stick him in the don't give a crap because we all know who he was. And let's be honest, the Russians are cool in general, but yeah, he dumb villain. I'm going to stick him there. Winter Soldier, awesome. Winter Soldier was a great villain. Bucky, actor does a great job, has a good dynamic with Captain America, redeems himself in the end, becomes a hero. Yeah, Winter Soldier's awesome. He's tough, he's cool, he's got that metal arm. So yeah, if you're looking for an awesome villain, I would go with Winter Soldier because that's where he's going into the awesome category. Next up, Yellow Jacket. He was kind of a dumb villain. Like, no, let's stick him in meh. He was not dumb like Whiplash. He's not as bad as Whiplash or Ego or Red Skull, but he's definitely not as good as Winter Soldier or Ironmonger by a long mile. In fact, I even think Loki is better than Yellow Jacket, and Loki is in the meh category. So I'm sticking him here. Yellow Jacket was an insignificant villain. No one cared about him. He was just on screen for about like 20 minutes in total during that film, and then fought Ant-Man. Probably one of the girliest villains I've ever seen, not heroes I've ever seen is Ant-Man. Yellow Jacket has a cool suit, lots of capabilities, but in the end, it's kind of a dumb concept in general, so we're going to stick him in the meh category. Jan Rog, I don't remember who that was, so he goes here. Zemo, dumb villain, no one cared about him, didn't do much. Yeah, Zemo's going into the dumb category. Who did I stick? Yeah, Jan Rog goes into the don't give a crap. Zemo goes into the dumb category. That's all I got for you guys.